Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to build a live streaming application using the ESP32-CAM. First, open the Arduino IDE and check that the ESP32 board support is installed correctly. Do this by going to File, selecting Preferences, and in the Additional Board Manager URLs field, paste the link that I have prepared. After that, go to the board manager and enter the keyword ESP32. And check if the ESP32 board has been installed correctly. If it says remove here, it means it has been installed successfully. Right. First, we'll do a check, and then we'll start coding. So, to start coding, go to File, select Example, then select ESP32, then Camera, and finally Camera Web Server. So after you select the Camera Web Server example, a new sketch will open. Here, there are several files. First is the Camera Web Server file, the second is the app HTTP file, the third is board config, the fourth is camera index, the fifth is camera pins, and the sixth will be CI. So here, we'll be looking at two files, the camera web server file and another one, the board config file. Okay, so in the camera web server file, you'll need to edit the SSID and password. This is the SSID and password for the Wi-Fi network you'll be connecting to. Here, I'm going to connect my computer and the ESP32 to the network called no name, so I'll enter that here. I'll enter no name here. The next step is to enter the password for this Wi-Fi network. Both on same network for IP. Okay. After you've entered the SSID and password, switch over to the board config section. Currently, I'm using the board called AI-Thinker ESP32-CAM, so I'm going to uncomment this line here. And I'll select my board, which is the AI-Thinker ESP32-CAM. Navigate to your model. Here, pay attention to this section. You need to uncomment a line. It's the line-defined camera model AI-Thinker, so make sure you uncomment the correct one. Okay, after you've selected the file, you can upload the program. Press the upload button. The program will now start compiling. And remember, when the program has finished compiling, you need to press the reset button on the back of the ESP32-CAM to flash the program to it. So, just wait a moment. The process of compiling this program takes quite a while because it has to compile all the camera web server files, the app HTTP file, board config, and all the other files in this program. That's why the compile time will take a little longer. So you'll have to wait a bit. And after this program has finished compiling, we'll find its IP address. Oh, and I'll quickly explain a snippet of code here. Here, please note that in the setup loop, it will declare a command, serial.begin, with a baud rate of 115,200. Right, next you will see this config file. This is the config file for the pins of the ESP32-CAM. Next is the config for write. Make sure you press the reset button to allow the upload process to begin. Okay, after it has finished uploading, you'll need to open the serial monitor to find the IP address, with the baud rate set to 115,200. Okay, the upload is at 92%, 95%. Right, it's complete. Now, open the serial monitor. Then, press the reset button one more time. So after you press the reset button, it will show Wi-Fi connecting, then Wi-Fi connected, and finally camera ready. Use HTTP. / followed by the IP address. You will enter this IP address. I'll open Google Chrome. Okay, I'll enter the address. I'll enter the address 1058249993. 1058249993. Right, enter this IP address, then press enter. So after you press enter, an interface for live streaming will appear. So, to start the camera, you'll need to select the resolution. Here I'm choosing SXJ, which is 1280 by 1024. Okay, now press the Start Stream button. After you press the Start Stream button, you can now see, this is our camera, it's appeared correctly. There you go. With a pretty decent resolution, you can see that this camera is also sharp, quite sharp. There are many features here that you can use. You can change the quality, brightness, make it brighter, contrast. You can change the contrast, saturation. There are lots of features that you can change. In addition, there are many other features you can change here. There you go. Right. So today I've shown you how to live stream directly from this ESP32-CAM on a web server. Hopefully, this project helped you better understand the ESP32-CAM. In future videos, we'll explore other applications. Thanks for watching.